Hey guys, it's Keen here from Super Mammy Academy, your awesome body transformation coach, helping women in Dublin 15 feel amazing, get leaner, get more toned, and be unstoppable. So you can see I'm in Paris here. It's actually my living room. So in this quick video, I want to chat to you about what you're doing to sabotage your own success when it comes to actually getting the body shape that you're actually looking for, by saying and thinking particular thoughts on a daily basis, and kind of shooting yourself in the foot really when it comes to actually getting the body that you want. So quite a lot I'm getting the same response from ladies on phone calls and just generally women who are just inquiring about Super Mammy Academy because they're starting to hear a lot more about it again, which is good, I suppose. So they're saying stuff like, I can't lose weight, or I've been trying X, Y, and Z for the last X, Y, and Z amount of years, and I just can't seem to lose that weight. No matter what I've tried, it just doesn't seem to be working. I'm desperate to lose the weight. I don't feel confident in my body at the moment, and I hate what I see in the mirror, and none of my clothes seems to be fitting, and I'm not confident enough to go clothes shopping. So if all these things are pretty common and you can actually relate to them, then this is a video that you definitely need to be watching today. You might drop your cup of coffee while watching this, because I'm going to drop a couple of knowledge bombs and truth bombs for you. So point number one, the thought that you have been thinking, which is a belief, okay? And a belief is something you choose to believe over such a long amount of time, after years and years and years. You believe it to be 100% true, okay? So when you actually question that thought, this is what you need to actually do. I'm guilty of this. There's so many beliefs that everybody has attached to their own thinking process and their own behaviors and their own rituals that it becomes so powerfully true that no matter what people try to tell you, you just don't believe it. But your own belief is what kind of propels you into your own rituals and your own habits, etc., etc. So by saying I can't lose weight, what's going to happen? You will do everything within your power and your validations and your behaviors to not lose weight. This is the pattern I see time and time again with struggling women in Dublin 15 when they tell me they can't lose weight. It's the very women who say that statement and give me that answer are the ones who followed the same behaviors, who struggled their whole lives not being able to lose weight, because the human brain will focus on the pain or the pleasure element when it comes to anything we approach in life attached to emotions. We make decisions based on emotions from a pleasure point of view or a pain point of view. So what is it costing you right now by not doing the things you need to be doing, that you know you should be doing to lose weight? Because if I boil it down to two questions, do you know how to lose weight? Yes, 99% of people out there know how to lose weight. You can just search it in Google, you can follow any plans, but that's not the problem, okay? The problem is not doing what you know you should be doing to lose the weight, because we have a part in our brain that controls your behaviors and your points of pleasure and your points of pain, but we'll always put off the stuff we hate doing to seek more pleasure, and that's by sedating ourselves with junk food and not doing the uncomfortable work on a daily basis, because we know it's just too much of a sacrifice and we just don't want to put ourselves through that pain, because let's be honest, we can't be bothered. So that's why we say stuff like I can't lose weight, okay? So like, it's kind of like a blanket term. It already sets you up for failure, and you'll be continuously struggling your whole life, not being able to lose weight or tone up or whatever it is you want to do. You want to fit into skinnier jeans, or you want to drop a dress size, or you want to lose 3 stone, whatever it is, whatever that story it is that you're telling yourself continuously over and over in your head. You're keeping your head in the sand, and you're not pretty much taking full responsibility for where you are right now. So it's easier to settle and to lower your standards. Yeah. So I was guilty of that for years and years and years, until I hired my own coach, and he kind of told me to stop lying to myself, pretty much. So the second thing you need to do is, if you continue to believe that you cannot lose weight, you will adopt the same behaviors and same mindsets and same rituals and same standards of people who kind of represent those results. So this is the thing: if you're not losing any weight, and you're choosing to do the behaviors which will keep you stuck to where you are your entire life, struggling, and you're surrounding yourself with people who adopt those same behaviors and say those same toxic statements to themselves, guess what? You're the average of the 5 people you hang around with, successful people. So if you continuously hang around with ladies who are continuously dieting and continuously cannot lose weight, then guess what? You'll pretty much have those results in your life right now, yeah? So if you've seen any of my videos, you know it's all about getting like radically honest and radically clear where you are right now with your body. Because guess what? If you don't have the results that you're looking for right now and you can't lose the weight or you can't tone up, it boils down to the simple fact that you're not doing the work. And you're not doing the work because you don't want to get out of that zone, that uncomfortable zone, and you don't want to put the work in, which is really, really true. And I'm guilty of that as too. So the next thing you need to do, instead of saying I can't lose weight and I can't tone up, and guess what, Keane, I've tried everything there is under the sun and it's just not working, you need to write that thought down. Whatever it is, I can't lose weight. What are the reasons? There shouldn't be that many reasons, because guess what? You need to question the thoughts and the stories that are keeping you where you are right now, because that's all that's happening. You don't really need to know, what green vegetables to eat or what meat to be eating. You know all that stuff. It's a simple lack of doing and executing the boring, mundane, uncomfortable tasks on a daily basis to get you there. So the feelings won't do that stuff for you. The stories will only keep you there and keep you struggling, and believing your own thoughts is actually screwing you up big time. How do I know this? By your results and by your commitment. So if you continue to tell me you cannot lose weight, you will only find ways to not be able to lose weight for the rest of your life, if that makes sense. Yeah? So you need to question your thoughts, because guess what? They're just beliefs that you've chosen to believe up to this point in your life right now. So you need to question your story, change your thoughts, and start taking action regardless of how you feel, okay? Because what is it costing you to stay where you are right now? How much more pain do you have to be in to not be able to fit into the clothes that you'd like to fit into, to not be able to be at social occasions and feel confident and feel happy with the body that you have, to not be able to keep up with the kids in the playground because you're running out of breath and you have to be in the doctor's office the next day because you've been avoiding doing the basic work every day. You've been neglecting your own health. You've been setting lower standards for yourself, and you've been telling yourself stories about why you can't do it, and you don't have the time and you don't have the energy, and something has come up and you need to focus on that instead of focusing on yourself because you're not giving yourself permission to put the work in front of you. How do you expect to take care of other people if you can't take care of yourself? Yeah? Which is why every single week you just feel like sedating yourself and giving yourself a temporary lift with some junk food, takeaways and wine at the weekend, and then you settle. You say stuff like, Jesus, I can't be bothered. There's no point to it anyway. Sure, I can't lose the weight anyway. I might as well enjoy myself at the weekend. So you are literally creating this life by the choices you are making every single week. So if you truly want to lose weight, you need to start acting like somebody who is in shape and follow those rituals. Does that make sense? Yeah? Went on a little bit of a rant there. I kind of went sideways in my thoughts, but you kind of get my main point, get my role, get my drift on this video, yeah? So you need to stop lying to yourself, in other words. You need to own up, because guess what? Putting all the stuff off never gets done. And if you want to focus on results and actually losing weight and investing in yourself and investing in your mind, you need to change your story, stop lying to yourself, do the work. Because if you don't have the results right now and you're not losing weight, and you don't have the results, it's because you're not committed to doing the work in the first place every single day. It's not about a fancy diet or fancy workouts or fancy gyms or fancy machines. It's about just getting the work done every single day, regardless of how you feel and how chaotic and how busy your life is. And yes, it's inconvenient, and yes, it's uncomfortable, and yes, it's hard. But guess what? You're choosing to be uncomfortable and to be miserable right now by telling me that story right now that you just can't do it. You can't lose the weight. You can't get your head around it. It's not the right time of the year for you to get in shape. You're going to wait till things settle down and you have a little bit more time so you can focus on it. Never, ever, ever works that way, period. You need to start doing it now, today, and tomorrow, and the next day, and then come back to me in 30 days and see what happens, yeah? Boom, shakalaka, boom, boom. Love you and leave you. Bye-bye.